Hello, I'm Timothy Kynes, Marketing Director of Brookstar Property Group, LLC, and I would like to talk about today the National Economic Security and Reformation Act. As a homework assignment, I am going to go line item by this act that was signed in 1998 by President Clinton, passed by the House of Representatives, and passed by the Senate. The National Economic Security and Reformation Act. It provides major benefits to Americans and the world. 1, forgives credit card, mortgage, and other bank debt due to illegal banking and government activities. 2, abolishes income tax. 3, abolishes IRS, creates flat rate non-essential new items only, sales tax revenue for government. 4, increases benefits to senior citizens. 5, returns constitutional law. 6, establishes new presidential congressional elections with 120 days after National Economic Security and Reformation Act is announced. 7, monitors election and prevents illegal election activities of special interest groups. 8, creates new U.S. Treasury currency, rainbow currency, backed by gold, silver, platinum, and precious metals. 9, returns constitutional law to all our courts and legal matters. Number 10, initiates new U.S. Treasury bank system in alignment with constitutional law. Number 11, eliminates the Federal Reserve System. Number 12, restores financial privacy. Number 13, retains all judges and attorneys in constitutional law. 14, ceases all aggressive U.S. government military actions worldwide. 15, establishes peace throughout the world. Number 16, initiates first phase of worldwide prosperity, distribution of vast wealth which has been accumulating for many decades. 17, releases enormous sums of money for humanitarian purposes. 18, establishes the release of new technologies such as alternative energy devices. Now, shall we get into this? This was signed by President Clinton in 1998, and it still hasn't taken effect because of hashtag demon crap, which I call the Democrats. The far left, evil, Satan's army, all one and the same. Nancy Pelosi, General Demon. She'll be hanging for this. There's a lot of treason that's involved with this, and when this bill is announced finally after, let's see, 22 years since it's been put into effect, since it's been signed, and the demon crap has done everything. I mean, they flew 2 planes into the World Trade Center to keep this bill from becoming announced, from being announced. I'm going to say something else. The Delta Force was ordered by President George W. Bush, the second, not Papa Bush, but son Bush. George W. Bush ordered the Delta Force when they told him about this bill. They were supposed to go to the Pentagon. George Bush told them it's really safe and it's empty. They're doing brand new construction to it. It's almost finished. All they have to do is put cover plates on the light switches and cover plates on the electrical outlets, and then it would be done. So he's going to order, so he said to them that he was going to order all construction suspended for 1 week while they prepare for the announcement of this bill. That was signed by Bill Clinton 3 years earlier. They were going to implement this into law January 1st, 2002. So that was 18 years ago. Bush thought that this bill that was signed by Congress, signed by the Senate, I mean, passed by Congress, passed and signed by the Senate, and passed and signed by the president, was destroyed, except that the Delta Force didn't go to the Pentagon. They went to a safe house instead. President George W. Bush is responsible for all three of those planes flying into those buildings. And there was a fourth plane that was supposed to fly into the White House, making it look like he was under attack, except everybody knows he was at a school doing whatever he was doing, which was weird. This is all actually proven. There's recordings. Trump is declassifying all this stuff. So how's that for a homework assignment, the Boom Squad? I got more if you want more. I might make another video here a little later, but that's just food for thought. All of our problems and all this stuff is going to go away. And why do you think that the demon crap is panicking right now? The reason why the demon crap is panicking right now is because of, let me see if I know. That guy right there who is going to easily win the election this year. The fake news, all treasonous. CNN, Fox, ABC, NBC, CBS. There's going to be a lot of people that are going to hang once this is implemented and the Constitution is back in place. Because right now, I didn't get into this. President Lincoln. This is how long it's been. When he said many decades, it's been, I don't want to say centuries, but it's been over a century. President Lincoln, when the Civil War first started, he declared martial law, and he declared maritime law, which is the law of the sea. When you're on a ship, there's merit law, which the Constitution was still kind of in play, but it wasn't an official document. That was just it. Every single, that's including slavery at the 15th, 16th, 17th, all the way up to, I believe it's 24 amendments right now. This is going to be actually the 16th Amendment. And when it's put back into law, everything's going to go back to 1860, the way it was before the Civil War. Don't believe me? Just stay tuned to the what's going on. Why do you think everything is so crazy? Well, that's going to change. Everything will be back to normal. And anybody that's an American citizen, that especially if your family goes back to the Civil War, which mine does, all income tax is going to be paid back to the heirs of everybody going back to 1860 with interest. That's why it says the vast wealth, number 5, returns constitutional law. That's from 1860 to now. There hasn't been any constitutional law. All the amendments that have been put into the Constitution are false. There was no Constitution in play. The Constitution hasn't been in play since 1860. I've said that already, but I thought that deserved repeating. Another repeat. Number 8, creates new U.S. Treasury currency, rainbow currency. That is the gold standard, backed by gold, silver, and platinum precious metals. Returns constitutional law to all our courts and legal matters. That means constitutional law, there's treasons in that one. And there's hundreds of people right now that are panicking, that are trying to leave the country, trying to get out of this because they know that they're going to die. I can't help but just say, isn't karma a bitch? Oh, I'm going to have to put on this rated R, which I will. I'll put, this is a rated R recording. I'm sorry. I am just so overjoyed about this. I just recently found out about this, and this is just incredible. And Donald Trump is, when he announces this, this is going to be before the election. He's right now, the Delta Force is going to put him in hiding, and nobody's going to know where Trump is. So when Trump just said last Sunday that it might be a while before anybody sees him again, that's going to be the reason. Oh, by the way, the Constitution that states that it states in the Constitution, no person that is under grand jury investigation can run for president. Sleepy Joe, he's under congressional investigation right now. He's, the birth certificate. Why do you think Barack Obama was able to be president? Because the Constitution wasn't in effect. You didn't need a birth certificate to run for president. Anybody could. Anybody anywhere in the world could run for president. There have been presidents that aren't American citizens, believe it or not. Some deep stuff here, huh? Well, it's the deep state. That's the deep state. Hashtag demon crap, hashtag Democrats, whatever you want to call them. It's evil. It's Satan. It's Satan's army. And the problem is, you got to realize when the rainbow starts shining and everything is back, and people, lots of people in the United States are going to get a whole bunch of money. Taxes upon taxes are going to be coming back to your taxes. Every cent of income tax that you paid throughout your life, whether you're young, old, or in between, you're getting back with interest in gold, platinum or silver, whatever you want to be paid in. Which precious metal do you like the most? If you go with silver is going to skyrocket here really soon, because it's going to be much, much more valuable than it is right now. All credit card debt gone. There's going to be a lot of rich people that aren't going to be rich, that are actually going to probably be hung for treason. Banks. Any bank that's run by the Federal Reserve is treason. It's treason. It's breaking the Constitution. When the Constitution is back in effect, I said hundreds. I'm thinking probably more like thousands of people will be brought to justice. There's going to be a lot of grand juries. The DOJ is going to be very busy the next 4 years. And guess what? We're going to have a nice, clean, empty swamp that's going to be completely restored to God utopia. Sorry, Carol. I thought I'd use your because it's a beautiful word, and you're a beautiful person with a beautiful website. So I just thought I'd give you some kudos on that one. It's going to be a beautiful utopia. Okay, I'm Timothy Kynes, Marketing Director of Brookstar Property Group, LLC, saying peace and love, grace and hope. Catch you on the flip side.